guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 8. I have some unfortunate news. The fridge saga has continued. You know, our fridge was making very loud, high-pitched ringing noises while also freezing stuff in the back of our fridge. Just like lots and lots of issues. As you all saw in the last vlog, my dad replaced the fan motor and it fixed the sound. However, over the last 2 days, our fridge has slowly been getting warmer and warmer, and it is now approximately 55 degrees inside of my fridge. And as you also saw 2 days ago, I just went grocery shopping. Basically, our fridge was on like setting 5 out of 10, I want to say, for like the coldness. And we just slowly kept like turning it up over the last, like, I guess 24 hours after the fridge had been fixed, because we noticed that it was getting warmer, but you know, nothing was happening when we turned the little notch up. And then finally yesterday, my dad ordered another fridge. It will be delivered in the next episode of Vlogmas on Saturday. So I guess Saturday we'll be getting a new fridge and then rebuying everything that I need to, because we have to throw away everything in my fridge and freezer. I might be able to get away with some produce. Like, I was thinking of actually roasting some veggies and then putting that in like my mom's fridge or a cooler or something like that. I think my dad's gonna bring home a mini fridge for us to borrow from his work, so that would be very convenient. But the fridge saga continues. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for breakfast, because I don't really have, I don't know, like my hummus might be fine, because like that's probably the temperature that it's at like in the grocery stores, because it's in one of like the open kind of cooler areas. But now I'm just like paranoid. We just ordered lunch. So there's this restaurant we get from. It's called Chicken and Chips. It's kind of like chicken tenders. However, they're breaded or like battered, I guess, battered and fried like fish and chips. And oh my God, I love it so much. And then I got a cup of clam chowder, and Brendan got a cup of chicken pot pie soup, which I might be stealing a bite of because that sounds very interesting. But I guess we're just gonna be ordering food for the next 2 days until we get our new fridge. Well, actually, no, my dad might be bringing that mini. I asked him, I was like, can you bring that mini fridge home that you mentioned? Because originally the fridge was supposed to get here tomorrow. Now it's saying Saturday. And all he did was like, oh, they just called me and said they're coming on Saturday. So he never said yes, but I feel like he's gonna bring it. So at least until tonight, we'll be ordering food. I kind of want a burger for dinner. Five Guys, burgers and fries. Are you ready for lunch, ma'am? Wow. Oh, good, they did bring them both. I didn't see that at first. I was like, they only gave mine. Honestly, it looks amazing. I gotta put the camera down.
The World Cup came and went so fast.
Oh yeah, the finals, what, on Sunday? Right?
Yeah, the third place game is Saturday morning.
Alright.
40 years old when the next one comes.
That's weird to think about. How old will I'll be 34. I could have a kid by then. Hopefully we'll have a house by then.
I don't think both will happen by then.
It's good. It's just very, very milky. I like the ones that are almost a little more watery. Not watery, but just, I don't know, less creamy. Oh, they didn't get oyster crackers? Even just saltines. We used to like break those up and put them in soap. Soup. What's wrong with me? Pretty much all of the snow is gone. This part of my yard doesn't really get hit with direct sunlight that much this time of year, so there's still just a little bit. Oh, my dead pumpkins. Oh God. We're going to my parents' house because I need to borrow creamer since ours is not good. Hi, Abby. How you doing? Hi. Aw, she sounds like a little baby dinosaur. Oh, hi, Teddy. What's up, dude? How's your day going? Presents. Someone moved it already. It took me a minute to realize. We're moving it back. It is the 15th, right? Wait, no. Yeah, it's the 15th. Yeah, it's the 15th. All right, let's grab the cream. Jeez. What? Why are you yelling at me? The dog's coming. You're not gonna want to be over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break up a fight real soon. Yeah, go that way, Abby. Abby puts herself in these situations that she doesn't want to be in. But she does it to herself. He's looking at you. He's not even near you. It's like she wants to be in here, but she doesn't want him to be in here. Abby! Do you want me to pick you up? What's with you? The drama. There's always something. Also, I recently heard whenever like something like inconvenient happens in your life, just think to yourself, it's good for the plot. I thought about that quote a lot when I was really annoyed about my refrigerator. I was like, you know what? It's good for the plot. Why won't this close? And also, like, I'm just very, very fortunate to be in a position where, like, replacing... Oh my god, what the heck? Replacing everything in my fridge is something that's, like, doable for me. It won't be, like, a huge, huge strain. Okay, I'm just not pissed all the way. Do you want to go outside? Abby won't stop screaming at me. Well, your brother's about to come in here. Come on in. Good boy. Do you want a treat? Oh, it's a little gingerbread cookie. Good boy. Do not bite me. She's a love biter. And they hurt. She'll bite your cheek, like right here. Every time she turns towards me, I'm terrified. Ari did that to me once. She gave me a little bite on my chin. Don't do it. Oh my god. Can you tell how scared I am of her? I'm literally just watching the viewfinder so I can see her every move. Actually, my Facebook memories, oh, what day was it? Monday, I think, was a picture of Abby when we first got her. Sorry, my exposure keeps getting messed up because of the windows behind me. Oh, she's drooling like crazy though. She would be just carried around the house all day. Whatever you're doing. Honestly, I feel like she's the kind of cat that would sit in one of those little like kangaroo pouch kind of sweaters that they make specifically for cats. I feel like she would, like, look at her. She's just hanging on. I could just, like... She's just... She's in for the ride. Just purring, hanging on for dear life. There's a lot of drool happening. I can feel it. It's, like, on her fur and on my arm. Brendan's literally waiting for me to make his coffee. So I should probably go. Okay, sweet girl. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, that's a little much. Okay, When I lived here, every single one of my jeans on the thighs would have little pulls in them from her claws. Honestly, all my clothes. Like, I just got a pull right there. Bye, Abby. We love you. I love this little view. With like my parents' shed and my little shed, and then the neighbor's greenhouse. All right, we got our temporary fridge for the next couple of days. I just have to give it a wipe out. I actually just sprayed in here and then realized I should be vlogging this. But I need to give it a quick wipe down and then plug it in, probably let it cool down for at least like an hour. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna save. Like, I feel like hot sauce will probably be fine. Anything that has any dairy in it is definitely gonna get tossed. Just plugged it in. Seems to be working. Even got a little freezer section, which is nice for a little temporary fix. And it's nice and clean. Are you scared? Alright, so after consulting with a few of the mom figures in my life, basically my mom and Brennan's mom, I have been advised to toss everything in the fridge, even like the ketchup, even the produce, especially because Tuesday is when the temp started dropping, which was 48 hours ago. So like this fridge has essentially been in the 50s for 2 days. And even like I thought that like the produce on the door area, like I thought that would be fine. But Brennan's mom kind of pointed out like if you can like afford to replace everything, then it's better to be safe than sorry, because bacteria could have grown on that in these last couple of days and it's just not really worth the risk. The only thing that I think I am going to not toss is these pickles. Haven't been opened yet, and these aren't like, they didn't come from the refrigerated section, so these like are totally fine. Other than that, oh, obviously the drinks are fine. Like I have an Alani drink in there, I have some Sprite, like that's fine. I guess we'll just start dumping stuff now. Oh, I hate doing this. My brand new chocolate chips are also fine, because these haven't been opened. These don't need to be in the refrigerated section. I just like when they're like crunchy, because they're cold. So these are fine. I won't open them until this vlog goes live. but I think they're fine. But tell me if it's otherwise. Ooh, what about that cider? I'm gonna put this cider in the mini fridge, but I'm not gonna drink it until this vlog goes live. So let me know if the cider's okay. I feel like it is. Because it's not like it, like when I bought it at the store, it was room temp. And it's not like warm, it's just 50 degrees instead of 40 or high 30s. The down east ciders are so good, I love those. I have a couple more down here. The unopened Carolina Gold barbecue sauce, probably fine. Because again, this, like I got this from a non-refrigerated section and it hasn't been opened yet, like the seal hasn't been touched. So I think those are fine, stuff like that. I should actually be making a list as I'm doing this of things that like we need to replace immediately. Honestly, as much as it sucks to do this, I'm very grateful that I can look forward to like a fresh start with a new fridge. And honestly, like this fridge has needed to go for a while. Not only has it been making the high-pitched noise, but like we've had to keep any sort of like produce, like lettuce, on the door because if it's in the normal part of the fridge, it would freeze. And then also these bottom drawers haven't really been working because, let me bring it closer. Oh, the fridge is empty. There's just like a few stains and stuff, but as you can see, and this was like this when I moved in, the plastic broke off here and there, so this shelf was always like about to fall and just this drawer was pretty much holding it up, and you can't get this drawer out really, and it would make like a really, I don't want to have it make the full squeaking noise, but it would just be really loud and disruptive. The fridge is literally the same. This is an old fridge, like it was great. It was just getting old. It's a Frigidaire, which I think is GE, I want to say, but it's basically the same exact fridge. We're not going to have this little drawer anymore, which is the one thing I'm the tiniest bit bummed about, but I also don't really care. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same, except the outside of it is going to be black. I was kind of torn on this. Look at all this stuff I need to dump on the counter. Oh my God. Because my dishwasher and my stove are white. However, I feel like most people get black appliances these days, so at some point you just have to like buy one and then slowly transition. And then also the fridge is like separate from those and it's next to the microwave, which is already black and silver, so I feel like it'll work. The freezer is like kind of working. We put the remote sensor in there. Let's see what temp it is. So we put the remote sensor in the freezer. It's currently 29.2 degrees in there, so it's not awful, but like the ice isn't fully freezing, so there's definitely still something wrong with it, but we still have some stuff in the freezer.
Sansa was on top of the blankets and now she's like in them. Hi. You're very cute. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm playing Animal Crossing right now and I'm also streaming. I just wanted to show you my little entrance. I've got like pink Christmas decor over here. Don't get me wrong, I'm a traditional Christmas kind of gal, but, and then I have this little rainbow walkway, and then you walk up here and it's my shops, all the decorations. Sorry, I'm like looking through the camera, so I'm struggling. And then I decorated a little over here too. It's so cute. I need to decorate more though. Oh wait, let me go to my house and I'll show you that. That's my pal Stu. His birthday's on 4/20. And then we have, so the lights on the big pines just started today and it's just random ones that are selected, whereas like these little things are my decorations. And then this is my house. I'm very happy the tree next to my house got the lights on them, because if you come over here and look at Fauna's house, Fauna's tree doesn't have lights on it. And then if you come up here to where my camp area is, like those two have it and this one doesn't. So I'm very, very grateful that the ones by my house have it. Also that like the ones that are symmetrical on the path, that those ones also have it. Like these two. And then these two in front of the little town square. I'm obviously gonna have to take everything off of the fridge as well. And I came from a family where like we had tons of magnets and artwork on the fridge. I started this Polaroid wall. I have some of my paintings. I have some magnets from like pretty much everywhere that I've been. And then I have like gifted magnets and other random little things over here. It's honestly like, that's a little much. I should maybe tone it down a bit in the next one, but I also love it. I'm heating up my leftovers from earlier. We have no snacks in my house really, obviously, so I'm having a couple of croutons. Just like 2 or 3.
I already had one. I just streamed for like 3.5 hours and played Animal Crossing and just kind of did some holiday decorating on my island, which was cute. I really want to try Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just want to like, I don't know. I want to get to a point where I'm satisfied with where I have my island before I start focusing on something that is like a similar kind of game. I just showered and ended up blow drying my hair most of the way dry. And I did a little bit more of a side part like I used to. And I feel like I like it. I almost converted to a middle part for a little bit, but I love a good side part. I'm very shiny right now. I just moisturized. Doing that just gave me side bangs. Wait. Oh my god. If I did it a little further over. Alright, it is time to end off today's vlog. Next time you see me, I will be waiting for my new refrigerator, and then we will do a huge grocery trip to just restock everything. Tomorrow, I obviously need to edit and upload this, but then I have an event down in Middletown, Rhode Island, which is about an hour away. I have to get there around 5:30, and then it runs till 8, but we all usually end up hanging out until at least 9, so I probably won't be home until at least 10, and then Saturday's the big day. I'm honestly looking forward to the fresh start of being able to like organize my fridge and just try to keep it a little more minimal, because there were like tons of random sauces and stuff in there that I hadn't touched in so long. So now it's just like I said, a clean fresh start. I feel like I don't say this enough in here, but if you're not already, please follow my Sasha Hippie Instagram. I have just like daily little updates on my story just about every single day, and I go through phases of posting on my feed. I posted a couple times in the last week, I think, but my story, I'm like active all the time. I think that's all. Okay, thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 8, and I will see you in just 2 days. Bye, friends.